well on this side, yeah. You're actually in front of the computer. Nope, it's going to be right here. Yeah, that's why I asked if it was a miss or a typo, because I would have expected a W instead of a Y, just because I've never seen it before. All right, so I'm going to explain what we're doing. They gave you some literature in the front about SafeLink. So before today, have you ever heard of SafeLink?
Not really.
Not really. So no, not at all? No? Okay. Have you heard of Lifeline?
No.
Okay. And right now, who is your current service provider?
Sprint.
Sprint. And how long have you had Sprint?
Well, 2 years now.
2 years? Okay. And why did you pick them?
Because they gave me like a really good offer. I was with T-Mobile before, but yeah, they gave me a really good deal on the phones, and the plan was actually very affordable. So
okay, good. So what we're doing today, we're actually going to be doing a couple of different things. The first part of this is we're going to go through a bunch of screens to show you what the SafeLink application process looks like. You're not actually going to be applying for the program yourself. What you're seeing, you're not even typing. You're just going to be essentially, you see that little green dot? You're just going to be pressing that to get through the application. I want you to see what the application process looks like, because a lot of our time is going to be spent talking about what happens after the application is complete.
okay.
Okay, so green dot is a space bar. You're going to use a space bar to navigate through the presentation. The first one is just my little intro, so you can skip past that one. And I'll be explaining just super high level what you're going to see on the screen. As soon as you're ready, you don't even need to wait on me. Miguel got it, and then you can just go on to the next one.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the SafeLink homepage. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh, no, yeah, don't worry about anything else that appears on the screen. This is the little alert after you put in your zip code. This is talking about the actual program itself. And then this is just taking you through the application process. So basic information about you, making sure you're not a robot. And then the next several screens, home address, it'll talk about household. Defines what household is. You also see the progress bar up top, just letting you know where you are in the application process. Again, additional information about how you qualify and about members in your household. Asking about additional criteria that you can use to qualify, Medicaid, food stamps. Asking about who's going to receive the benefit, if it's a child, or putting in dependent information, Medicaid if you're qualifying via Medicaid. Income questions related to income if you're qualifying through income. And here's where I want to start asking some questions. So we went through the application process, fill out a lot of information about yourself. Now you're being presented with choices. And what I'd like to understand is for each one of those choices, what those choices mean to you. Okay? So you can take a little bit of time to read, and then, okay, Miguel, first choice means this, second choice to me means this, third choice to me means this.
be able like to keep my own smartphone and receive a free SIM card.
Okay. And what does that mean to you?
It means I would keep my same phone that I have,
Mm-hmm.
and I would just have a different provider.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and continue. And again, you're being given several options or choices. I'd like to understand what those choices are and what those choices mean to you.
Yeah, if we'll have to select a phone,
And what do you mean select a phone? So what are the choices?
here the choices would be, yeah, if I still want, I want to keep my own smartphone.
Okay.
But then it says I will receive a free SIM card. Yeah, I will shoot that one.
Okay.
So I can still take my phone.
Okay. And is there anything else that you would have to select on this page?
No.
Okay. We can go ahead and continue. And whenever you're ready, what choices are available to you and what does that mean?
It's a hard one.
And what?
Because I'm trying to see which one. I mean, the minutes, I have no idea exactly how many minutes I can talk in a month. I don't keep track.
So
The data, of course, I use data a lot because of the videos and navigation systems. So the data is huge.
So when you say hard or difficult, you're talking specifically about what plan?
What plan? Because because the second plan it gives you a lot more data. It gives you the 2.5 gigabytes for the first 3 months and then 2 gigabytes after. But then you only have 340 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be limited to basically multitasking.
Okay.
Or maybe using other applications like WhatsApp or something for talking.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So,
and you don't necessarily have to pick any one of those.
Ah,
Are there any other options on the page that you would have to pay attention to?
yes, I mean, of course, please choose the carrier. I would get my phone in this case with either T-Mobile
Mhm.
or GMS Unlocked phone.
Okay. And those two options, what does each one mean to you?
Well, T-Mobile, we probably offered would probably be compatible with my phone, which I want to keep.
Mhm.
I don't know about the other GSM Unlocked phone.
Mhm. So GSM Unlocked means it's not a term that you're familiar with.
No, I mean, it probably is just a different phone which is unlocked that I can use with any other provider, which is actually a really good option too.
Mm-hmm.
I will pick either one. Oh, probably pick T-Mobile because I've already been with them, or the GSM unlocked phone will work as well.
Okay. We can go ahead and continue. This is just the confirmation at the end, basically saying that the application you filled out is, accurate to the best of your ability, and you're initialing off on, basically terms. This is confirmation continued. And application is done, pending approval. Then there's one more screen. Now application is complete. So you fill out application, bunch of personal information about yourself. You said that you personally would look at keeping your phone, right? Don't necessarily worry about the plan, but you got through everything. Application is approved. You've made your choices as you completed the application. What do you expect to happen now?
To basically like have the free minutes
Okay.
and keep my phone.
Okay. But in order to get to that point where you have minutes and keep your phone, what do you expect to happen? So yes, I'm going to get, because of my application, I'm going to get a certain amount of minutes data and I'm going to keep my phone. But in order for me to start using the minutes and data that I signed up for, what needs to happen now?
Probably going to like a commitment.
Okay. So let's try to take it in broader steps, right? So you finish this application. At some point, I know that I'm keeping my phone. Well, I'm actually keeping my phone, and I'm going to be using the minutes and data from SafeLink. So in order for me to use the minutes and data from SafeLink on my phone,
I'm going to need a SIM card.
okay, and how are you going to get the SIM card?
I will have to get it from
Okay,
SafeLink.
from SafeLink, and how are you going to get a SafeLink SIM card?
Either from a sales agent that works for SafeLink, or maybe they'll mail it to me.
Okay. Okay. And those two choices
Or maybe
is
I'll pick it up in location of it.
okay. So you basically gave three choices. Is that because it's something that you read, or just, hey, you know what, I'm thinking through this?
Yeah, I'm just thinking through it.
Okay. So let's assume that you received this in the mail from SafeLink. We're going to feel free to open, tear, pull apart, put in whatever order that you need in order to, as if this was your piece of mail. And I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to go through everything that's there. And then when I come back in, I'm going to ask some questions. Okay? All right, so you got your letter in the mail. You have something in your right hand, something in your left hand. What do you need to do now? We're going to use it for the next several minutes in some way, shape, or form. So what is it that you need to do?
Basically insert a SIM card on my phone.
Okay, what kind of phone do you have? Android or iOS? You have an iPhone. Okay, so I'm going to give you an iPhone. You don't have to worry about using yours. All right, so I'm giving you an iPhone. Have you ever inserted a SIM card into an iPhone before?
Yes.
Okay, and what do you need?
I need a paper clip or something.
Okay, and is that something that you would have yourself?
Not really.
Okay. So, here you go. And why are you inserting the SIM card into that phone? Why? What purpose does this serve?
So that the phone starts working under the new provider.
Okay.
Right? No, the SIM card's going to be too big for it, but
Okay. So at this point, you inserted the SIM card into the phone. Is there anything else that you need to do in order to make sure that your service is working?
yes, start using the phone.
Okay.
So it works.
Okay.
I turn it on.
Yeah, let's go ahead and turn it on. Were there any other instructions in order to make sure that your service works?
Maybe call or text.
Okay. So you don't actually have to place a call, but I am going to show you a communication that you would have received via email. And what I'd like for you to do is you already have received one communication in the mail. This is the second communication that you would have received via email. With the second communication, would you have done anything differently based on the second communication?
almost the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And would you?
Like here, it's just written it on paper.
Uh-huh.
And here, instead of just following the instructions on paper, I just have to watch a video.
Okay. And what do you think the purpose of the video is?
Just to show you how get your phone started.
Okay. And you personally, you have knowledge of phones. You know how to insert the SIM card without any help. Is the video something that you would have used?
Probably, yeah, just to see.
Just to
Just to
see.
see if there's any other information.
Mhm.
Yeah, or if I don't have.
If you don't have.
Knowledge of how to get the phone actually
Right.
operating, of course we'll have to watch the video. But normally nowadays it's just so simple that you just go and with the SIM card and make a call.
Okay.
If it doesn't work, then you go back, you go into the video. Go and watch the video.
Okay. And with that, we're actually done.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, that was it. So I have another survey that you're going to fill out. Yeah, you can leave all that stuff there. I'll pick it up and reset. Walk out and see who's in front.